Good morning, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from TBR Solutions. I'm doing the show called TBR Solutions. You may be surprised, you don't see my face this morning. Those who watch my show, I think on Saturday morning, I did indicate that I've got a swollen mouth, swollen tongue. I've got terrible sores, but I'm improving a bit. It's getting there. So hence now you don't see my face. I don't think I look good. So at the end of the day, it won't be appropriate for me to show my face. TBR Solution is a sports program that we share the news with you at 10 o'clock in the morning, although sometimes it will be slightly late after 10, and sometimes at lunch hour. But unfortunately, today I think I'll do one show because there are quite a lot of things that are happening today. So as a result, I prefer that let me do one show. The midday show, we'll do it sometimes again on Saturday. Let's start here. What I want us to look at, football fans, sometimes they worry a lot. There's still a lot of rambling around the issue of Stuart Baxter. There's still a lot of issues around Mandla Ngazi. But when you look at the facts, sometimes they don't support the rambling that is happening. All right. So I want us to discuss that. Not only that, the motivating factor of us to do this show is what South African teams have done to make us proud, to lift the flag high. Here I'm referring to Mamelodi Sundowns and also Orlando Pirates. The two teams, they are playing in the CAF competition and they've raised our flag high. With Mamelodi Sundowns, they've finished their group unbeaten. And apparently this is the record. It has never been done before. And they managed to acquire 16 points. And simultaneously, it was for the first time a team at the group stage of CAF Cup to obtain 16 points. So those are really exciting news, and we need to celebrate, guys. We can't continue complaining. Instead, we need to show some appreciation, to say, of course, our team are trying their best. They are doing well, so we need to congratulate them. Not only that, Orlando Pirates has done well in the CAF Cup group stages by being the only team with the highest goals, 15 goals. All right? Although their last game, they missed so many chances. But when the question was put to Coach Mandla Ngazi, he then indicated that the condition of the ground or the field were not good, but he was quite happy of the fact that they are creating chances, all right? So had they scored those goals, they could have even scored more goals, which is quite exciting and a good thing, So yeah, those are some of the news that I want us to look at in a positive light. And like we always complain and rambling. And then I just want also to share the what you call the log and see what is happening as far as I've already indicated that Kaizer Chiefs, if you can see, they are there at number 3, okay, which means they are doing well. So it's not that they're doing bad. They're at number 3, Kaizer Chiefs. And then that for me, it shows that, they are not fighting for top 8, all right? it would have been something else if they were still fighting for top 8. They're not fighting for top 8. They are fighting for position 2. And if you can see the gap between Real AM and Kaizer Chiefs, it's only 2 points. The same time with Orlando Pirates, although they've played more games with against Chiefs with 35 points, they're still at number 5. So, and the team at position 8, which is Super Sport, is at 30 position. So maybe that could be a worrying factor for Orlando Pirates. But looking at what they did in terms of the CAF games, that means they're still doing good. So they're still coming, you know, and Pirates will definitely come and prove that they are one of the best teams. So these are some of the news that we should celebrate, guys, unlike always complaining. I don't know what's your take. And then other people that need to be congratulated, and then it's Real AM. I mean, this team is coming for the first time. And look where they are now. They're at position 2, 40 points after 23 games. This is quite good. I mean, the difference between them and Mamelodi Sundowns, it's about 11 points. Well, I don't know whether there's anyone who catch Mamelodi Sundowns. I don't know. Maybe you out there, you think that somebody may catch Mamelodi Sundowns. And then I don't know. But it doesn't look like anyone will catch Mamelodi Sundowns. It is Mamelodi Sundowns to lose this league. In terms of top 8, it's still humdinger there. It's still humdinger there. Amazulu, they can still qualify for top 8. Don't rule them out. Because if you see the team that is in the top 8, which is Super Sport United, they are having 30 points. They are having 30 points. They are having 30 points. And then Amazulu having only 29 points, all right? So those are some of the things that you need to look at that now. It's not all bad, all right? Unfortunately, Benny had to lose his job. Well, we can't say anything there. It boils down to the owner of the team. He has his own approach as far as the team is concerned. And then let's see now, where do we go? We go to, I think, to the Premier League. Here it's really, really hot. It's really, really hot, you know. You still have Manchester, they're still on top of the log, but with only 1 point difference, but they need to be congratulated that they've been on top of the league for such a long time. But people don't look at that. People look at the end results. Where are you? What's happening? You know. So it's gonna be humdinger here, wafa, as we say it here at home, between Liverpool and Manchester City. I doubt Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur's Arsenal will catch up with the two. So it seems as if the league, it's between the two, Manchester City and Liverpool. So I don't know, what's your take? Do you think Manchester City will take it, or Liverpool will take it? Now, where is really, really interesting, it's position 4, all right? Tottenham Hotspur is there after 30 games, all right, 54 points. Arsenal is just below number 5, 54 points, just like Tottenham Hotspur, but after 29 games. So they still have 1 game in hand. So anything can happen. I wonder whether Manchester United will finally qualify for top 4. Well, Manchester United is a big team. They have one of the best players in the world. The guy that I regard is the best player in the world after Lionel Messi. That's my belief. And you know, and it would be sad to see that Ronaldo is not playing the Champions League, but good, big up. They have qualified as Portugal to go and play in the biggest spectacle of the soccer, football. which is World Cup. So yeah, we are looking forward to that. And then yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Now let's see, and then I just want to go to La Liga. I want to go to La Liga and check what's happening. All right. Let's see what's happening to La Liga. Let's see what's happening to La Liga and check what's happening. Now, La Liga, it's a little bit dicey, La Liga. And remember when Xavi took over, it was a bit tough, and then everybody was worried whether Xavi will make it, Barcelona will make it. But look today, Barcelona is number 2. Whoever thought that Barcelona will be there? Although the gap between them and Real Madrid, it's huge, man. It's not even 10 points, it's about 12 points. And then although they still have a game in hand, if they win that one, the difference will be 9 points. 9 points, maybe. 9 points is 3 games. And I'm sure they're left with a few games, you know, and then I don't know whether are we going to see head-to-head between Real Madrid and Barcelona. And if Xavi can win this one, that will be the biggest. That will be the biggest. And the good thing about Real Madrid, he has already played Barcelona. And look here, Barcelona has already beaten Real Madrid, one of the top teams in the world, has already beaten Atletico Madrid, if I'm not mistaken. I'm subjected to correction there, has beaten Sevilla. All right, so if that is the case, Xavi is on the right track. But winning the league, I don't know. But if I was Xavi, I wouldn't rule out. I wouldn't rule out winning the league. So that is a possibility. Xavi can still win the league. Who knows? But we'll see. We'll watch and see. While I'm still there, before I close, I don't have the Messi special today. I just want to say I watched PSG. Mbappe was on fire. He scored 2 goals. Neymar scored 2 goals. Finally, Messi scored his goal. But this time he was passed by Mbappe, all right? And then which tells that if he can be passed, he can still score. All right, it was good. It was nice to see Messi scoring that goal. It was a typical Messi goal, as usual. You bring it in, just Jordi Alba and Dani Alves would do, bring it back, and then he closes. And then the other thing that I want to touch on before I close the show, Pedri. Pedri scored one of the brilliant goals, a replica of what he scored in Turkey. And then, you know what, the young man at his age, you know, it looks like we are having the star in the making. It's so nice. We have Mbappe, star in the making. Mbappe has already won so many things. Pedri is still young, still coming. And then I don't know whether Ansu Fati will be okay when he comes back. But the fact that he's still young, I'm sure the recovery will be good. So what needs to be done by Barcelona, they don't have to rush him. He has to fully recover. And I'm sure once he fully recovers, the boy is really, really talented. And Xavi is worried. He said Barcelona should renew the contract of Gavi, who's one of the good players, and also Araujo, one of the players that I believe is a very good player. And both players, they don't want to go, they want to stay. But Barcelona has come out and say, no, they know exactly what's happening. We have told them our position financially, and then if they can just come to the party, there's no question about them staying. But we have just heard that Barcelona has signed one of the biggest deal in football history, or in Barcelona history, with Spotify, worth lots and lots of money. We don't know what's going to happen. I see that Barcelona, they're talking of getting Lacazette now instead of going for Lewandowski. I don't think that's a good idea as far as I'm concerned. I would say go for Lewandowski. He's tall, his height will help with crosses. And then I don't know, but we'll see. And I don't know. Let's hope that they'll be able to close the contracts that are still outstanding by the end of the season so that they don't start on a shaky note. We don't know whether Adama, are they going to buy him or what? Tembele, is he gonna stay or what? But he looks happy and the fans looks loving him. And guess what? They had about, if I'm not mistaken, 78,000 attendees in their last game, which shows that the fans are happy. And remember, Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken, in Europe, they have one of the largest stadiums, so they make a lot of money from the takings. So I don't think it will be a problem. We'll see, but we're told that technically they were bankrupt. So when Laporta took over, so we don't know. But having signed one of the huge sponsor, and then maybe that might resolve their problem. So that is the show for today. And then I would love to hear your views. And then thank you very much. And thank you for those who continue to subscribe. Thank you to all of you. And then comment. We really appreciate. I thank you. All right, before I leave, I need to indicate that I didn't have Shakes Mangoba this morning. He's doing his coaching course with UJ University. So he won't be with me today, even on Saturday. And then I wish him good luck. Let him acquire the coaching certificate or coaching qualification. Let him go and coach. That would be a nice thing. And then Tsepang was in Durban, enjoying himself there. So probably he's still, hanging. He's still having some hangover. So now that's fine. Thank you very much. So till we meet again on Saturday morning. Hi, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from the Big R or TBR Solution. One of the companies owned by TBR Solution is the Big R Financial Services, an authorized financial service provider. I'm sure you have noticed that the past few months or so, we've seen a lot of deaths, and those deaths are attributed to mental illness. Mental illness can be caused by anything, can be caused by stress, depression, and stress and depression can be caused by a number of things. Lack of finances, or financial problem, or social problem, or marital problem. So they cause all those problems. We in the financial sector, we see it almost now and again because we work with various organizations like GPF, Independent Fund Organization. But while I'm still there, let me stress, we don't have a formal relationship with GPF, but we work with them because most of our people are from there. Now, working with those people, you know very well that people who are working for the government, they're expected to retire at the age of 60 and above, right? If you retire earlier than that, then you are being penalized by GPF. And sometimes people say, no, I need money. So what do? They resign. They say, no, let the money go to my bank account. Once you do that, you are tax heavy. So you need to bear that in mind, okay? But now, let's say for argument's sake, you are 55 as we speak and above, and you are contemplating of either resigning or going on pension in the next 3 months or so, just drop us a WhatsApp so that we help you to expedite for your payment. Because according to the GPF rules and pension fund law, once a client or a member receive an SMS that they have received your forms, that means they have 60 days to complete the process. And mind you, the 60 days is a maximum. It doesn't mean it has to take 60 days. It's a maximum. Now, sometimes we see people, they don't get their money for 2 to 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, even more, or a year or so. And then there, the problem could emanate either from the GPF side, employer side, a member himself. So what we do, we try to expedite that process by making sure that we understand the workings of GPF. If it's a member, we help him to do the right thing. The same with GPF, the same with employer organization. Now, remember, as I have already said, that with GPF, it's 60 and above. Now, and then we say if you're 55 or more, you can contact us. And another good element is this, with the fund that we are working with. There is a whole lot of flexibility. You can decide how much you earn. That's how flexible it is. And if, let's say, you pass on, you and your spouse, you can nominate anyone. You are not limited to your immediate family, like your biological children or an officially adopted children. Remember, even your children, they can benefit as long as they're 22 and below. But with us, it doesn't matter. They can be above 22, they can be your elders, or they will still benefit because you nominated them. And then we try by all means that when we take the money from GPF and invest with credible fund organization, we try by all means that you are list text, all right? And then, and even you are not punished because you are not taking the money, because you are taking to another fund. So which means an independent and credible fund. So it means that there's no need to tax you more. So those are some of the advantages that are there. So you need to bear that in mind. And then if you want to know more, just drop us a WhatsApp on our WhatsApp number. Then we'll call you back. You don't have to call us. We'll call you back and see how can we expedite it. I thank you.